Hello and welcome back to Griffin Indiana for our survivalish let's play. At which point do we drop the ish? Can we just call it survival let's play now, or do we think it's still an ish? Something to be answered later, I think. The last episode we sorted these fields out, didn't we? So yeah, we turned these around, we put soybeans in. I say this because I have been recording quite a bit lately, but it's been on playback. I haven't done much on here. I've recorded about 3 episodes back to back on playback. So this Griffin's been a bit neglected. Today what we need to do is, we're still only in early afternoon of the first half of May, and we need to sort the sheep situation out because, let's have a look at our sheep. We have 50 in that one, which is the limit, I think. Might be 55, but we're not getting many more. And we've got 40 in that one, and there'll be, there's loads reproducing. We really need to sort this situation out with the sheep because it's just getting untenable, really, isn't it? We can't keep just taking them out unless we start selling them, which I would want. I want as much cotton, it's not cotton, I want as much wool as I can, so we can start putting it through the spinnery, which is obviously our new production. So today what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at the animal pastures. There's always our normal ones, but there's also one I've downloaded which I can't seem to find. I know why I can't find it, because I haven't put the new mods. It's uploaded, I haven't just added it to this game. However, I think it's going to be too big for this area. 2 seconds, I'm going to go off, put it back on and then come back. Right, it was there, the one I wanted. It's the open pastures, I think it's called. I just hadn't actually installed it on this game. So it's this one. I think it's going to be too big though. You get 120 sheep. It's massive. And I know from, see, because you can fit it in, but I know from looking at it on another map last night, as soon as last night, that the sheep just wander. Even if you put a fence around it, the sheep just walk through the fence. See, you can't even get them. It's no good even buying that as well, because the sheep would just wander all over the place. Yeah, it's like go over the road and everything, so we can't do that, which is a shame. So, back to the original idea of this one, which I was hoping we were going to get in here. Let's step back a bit. I don't know why I keep pressing that same button. We might have to end up, I don't know what that is colliding with. Whatever it is, it's not liking it, is it? We're going to have to end up moving this road, aren't we? Not the road, sorry. The fencing. Let's get some of that done. We'll start down here. I'll have to tidy this up, obviously. And we might end up going out into the road, but I'll tidy that up as well. Just for the sake of how much you pay for this. The fact that we only pay 9 grand for it, it's just an absolute bargain, isn't it? Do I need to get rid of some more fencing? I think I do. Get one more just in case. There we go. There. It is hitting. Come on, we had it. You were there. I wonder what it's not liking. Tell you what, let's there. It will go out into the road, but we can tidy that up a little bit. Landscaping, painting. Is it that? Is it asphalt? I mean, saying the road's not owned by us yet. It's just let us place it there. What we want off is this down here. If I can remember what button it is. There it is. And now let's see if we can put some fencing up. Should be able to put some up. I know this has cost us a little bit more, or will do by the time we get the fence up. But it's still so cheap. I mean, the fencing's not cheap, is it? I suppose it's still going to be cheap in comparison. How annoying is that? Get back down. There we go. There we go. Right. So there's a little bit of room. Now let's get... What tractor we got over here? Got the Ford. I've got the stump grinder on the back because there was a stump right in the middle. It's been there for ages. And the other thing I did, I was going to start getting all that shrubbery down behind us where the two big trees are left, just to clear it up a little bit, but it wasn't working with the stump grinder, so I might have to try to use the mowers, see if the mowers work on it, which I think they will, to be honest. Right, that's... It's going to tell us which ones are... I'm going to have to go in here, aren't I? Not that one. This one. So... 15 and 28 months, it's this one here. So the 15 months are reproducing and the 10 months are reproducing. So I could put them... Really, I only want 20 of them in there, don't I? Why is there only 9? Oh, I can only carry 9, can't I? It's a bit of a pain. Put them 9 in from there. And then if we have to sell some after we do some from the other one, move some from the other one, sorry, I will. You can see where I was trying to tidy things up. Where this tree is here. Go back for this one. God knows what happened there. I wonder if I've got any water left in the tank as well. They're going to need water, aren't they? Was it that one? Yeah. Then we might as well go down, to save us doing 2 trips of here as well, we might as well just go and remove 10 from here. I mean, it's coming to a point really where we're just going to run out of space for to expand the sheep anymore. We're going to have a really large piece of land to accommodate them. And with the money that we've got, I don't think that's going to be achievable for a while yet. Let's have a look on this one. So we could do with moving the 15 months. Yeah, 15 months. Then ones, and we'll come back for 2 more then. I don't know what. I might as well just fill them up. They were from a different, technically from a different stock run, and that's why they didn't transfer over. I was thinking they would just all transfer over at the same time. Try to do it a different way and I nearly crash into the fence. Um, 15 months to move to trailer. Thought that would have just gone straight over there. Ah, that was the tall bit, no wonder it didn't. Right, I'll use 3. Out, your, and out, your. That's all, and there's 20 in there now. All be producing. Let's just leave this here. At some point when we have a bit more money, I'm probably going to gravel a lot of this where the grass is. I mean, we'll keep it for now because we're getting hay from it, aren't we? But yeah, I think in the long run it's going to be gravel. Any in here? Wish there was just a little bit, even just, it would have kept them going for the day. What have I got on? The bucket. I don't want the bucket. I'm trying to think what else we need to do today. Sell them peppers, maybe. Or chilies, I can't remember which one it is. Could do with picking them up. I'll put the bale fork on. Really, the bale spike would have been better. I'm probably going to need some here as well, aren't I? So we're going to get one more cut. So that's going to have to be here, rather than more silage. Or at least one of the fields is anyway. Right, how's the others doing for food? I can't believe they took 4,000 litres. There we go. Get this parked up. What we need to do is, we need, just so I know that they're going to carry on reproducing and start producing wool. Let's go over and get some water. we'll go to the lake, which is just down from our, it's free water, it's sort of down from our farm. We've been there before. We probably haven't been there for a while, because what I've tended to do is do this on camera, because it's sort of quite a tedious drive to watch. So yeah, I normally do this off camera. Once we've done this, I'm trying to think else. Well, that was a bad time to move the camera, wasn't it? Right where that tree was. I'm trying to think what else we need to do. We definitely have. I remember in the last video at the beginning of May, we had all sorts to do, absolutely tons, but we must have got quite a lot of it done. Is there any more used machinery in there? There is. I mean, I would love that pickup, but I just don't need it. There's literally nothing I will use it for, which is a shame. It just feels like every farm should have one. I was just going to skip this bit, but we might as well remind ourselves of where it is. Right, let's get down here. Get this filled up for free. I mean, it only cost us a few $100s to get it filled up next to us. It's just round where the BG is, but still, when we've only got 18 grand left, still a few hundred more that we want to pay. We're back over. I just thought I'd skip that last little bit there. Get this filled up, and then these are sorted. So I took half. I'm thinking about just resting for me. We can do this, aren't we? But I can't transport it on this trailer, which is really annoying. I mean, to be fair, there's still room as well. It's not like there's loads of them. So there's peppers. Yeah, it's not like there's space, so we might as well just leave them. Shall we close the gates? Get over to our farm. I think rest. We might even rest until the 1st of June if I've got nothing else to do. We're getting to the point where we're going to be selling some pigs soon. I want to sell them on, let's have a look. We want to sell them on 6 months. And they're at 5 months now, so I'll be able to sell them. And then in a few months' time there'll be more ready. That'll just be a never-ending cycle, like, you know. We'll just be selling pigs every few months soon, which is brilliant. I wonder why their productivity's so low. It's weird. Don't know. Where theirs is 100%. They've got everything. To fill with water, food, and that's the new one. That's why. That's why. Right. Let's get over there. We'll get rested, and then I might, if there's a couple of like decent contract or something like that, I might come back the second part of May. If not, then we might as well go into June. We've come back really briefly, and it is going to be really briefly, because these up here need food, and our chickens have run out again. It's so annoying. Like, one bucket full won't do them the day. So really, you have to feed them twice a day. I mean, they don't run out by much, but it still runs out. And I'm not sure how much grain we've actually got left. Let's go and have a look. I bet you there's only a couple of 1,000 litres if that. Another random bit of tree just chucked to one side. This here is going to be so annoying as well. This is when I cut the grass, this bit in front of us, and it's not classed as my land. So when I was trying to, it blew onto there when I was cutting it. Then when I was trying to windrow it, it wouldn't recognise that it was on there. So I think it's going to be on there now until we finish on the map. Right, 1,000 litres. Yeah, this is the last pickupful. After this we're going to have to start buying it. And we are going to have to start buying it as well, because I don't think our barley field would be ready. We did put barley in, didn't we? Barley in, yeah. And even if it is ready, we're only probably going to get about 3,000 litres off it. And that isn't going to last long. If you can hear a constant bark of a dog, then I apologise. There's literally nothing I can do about it at the minute. It is more annoying for me than it is for anyone else, I can assure you. Right, those eggs are starting to stack up, but didn't we say it's like December or something when the eggs are at its best? So took 1,000 litres. Let's have a look. I feel like I'll look at this every video. Oh, November. So 1-3. What we at now? 1-2. Nah, might as well just keep them. Did I turn it off? Yeah. Right. Let's there's literally nothing else to do in this in-game day. Nothing at all. Let's go into June. See what the crack is with June. Something might be ready for us. Something has changed. We're into the 1st of June. Well, these are up for a start. Everything's perfect on them. Oh, that's great. 125% yield. Or 123% expected yield. Does it go up to 125? No. Is that because we don't have a is that because we don't have any bees to take it up that extra 2%? Possibly. But what's changed is the barley's ready, which is fantastic. That'd be good to get a contract on there, wouldn't it? Saying that would be good. I can't. Well, I could with our equipment, I suppose. It would take a long time though. Is there any point in using that trailer? I'm sure I've got a smaller trailer, but we might as well get hooked up to that anyway. Have we got a smaller trailer? Ooh, that would be nice. 145 horsepower. I'm not spending 60 odd grand on it, like. We don't need that. Let's go down to my equipment. Yeah, I thought I had a smaller one. I'm 100% not going to use this big one, but I'm not using it for anything else at the minute, so why not? I'll just leave that there for now. Let's get this started up. I am right, we haven't got another arable field, have we? Apart from the soybeans that are still growing. We changed it into a pig farm, didn't we? Nope, we don't want that. We want straw. Even if it's just to sell, we want the straw. I don't know how much we've got stacked up already. So awkward doing it around here. I'd be surprised if it takes this bit. I did, it went all the way to the boundary. Just by the looks of it. I mean, in reality, we're going to get next to nothing on here, off here. I can't remember if when we planted this, did we already have the chickens? I can't remember when we got the chickens. I don't feel like we've had the chickens that long. I'm sure when we took the crop off the field that's now got the pigs on, which I think is pretty much the same size as this one, I'm sure we only got about 3,000 litres, or 3,000 something. Which obviously isn't great. And neither, just with the size of it as well, it's so awkward, just stopping and starting all the time. I mean, just for efficiency wise, it would be so much more efficient just to change this into a grass field and to get the silage off it. But if we're going to try to be as sort of self-sustainable as possible, then we need to. That dog is doing my absolute head in. Right, a couple of runs left. Are we going to get up to 4 grand? Possibly. It's not going to last so long though. 4 grand. 4 grand. 4,000 litres is going to last like 2 months, isn't it? At some point this train's going to wipe me out because I'm going to forget to look. What I'll do as well, while we're off camera, I'll probably keep an eye on any contracts that come in, because obviously, I mean, our next episode is just going to be starting pretty much from where we left off here. We've effectively sort of skipped over time, haven't we? because we didn't have anything left to do in that second part of May. Tell you what else we needn't forget as well, is we've got that piece of land right at the top of the map, up here. So we've still got that piece of land there as well that hasn't got trees on it, and we haven't put changed it into a field yet either. So we're gonna have to decide what we want to do with that. That there. It's 4,200 litres we got from that, wasn't it? Which is probably a little bit more than expected, to be honest. Gonna have to get it right on the edge, aren't we? There we go. So close. Oh my god, it's having me on here. It's filling. It's kind of going in. I mean, this totally isn't the suitable trailer to do this, but it's what we had available. Go and empty this, and then that'll be us for this episode, I think. Why have we lost money? It's not like we've got any leased. What did we... Do we have a loan on here? Is that why we've lost money? Can't even remember. Yes. Ah, yeah, that's why. Yeah, I've been thinking we paid the loan off. So, 4,200 litres. That is all we got for a full year's worth of growth in that one field. It's absolutely... it's sickening. We're going to have to put, for next year, we're going to have to put barley in these, in the bigger fields that we've got. Because it's no good just having that one little square, because we're just not getting enough of it. Where we know we're going to get about 8,500 litres if we do it combined on this one, maybe even a little bit more. So I think that's where we're going to leave it. Next time we're probably going to try, if I can get a couple of decent contracts in, we're going to try to do that. We're also, how much are we going to get for our pigs? So we want our pigs at 6-month-old. Nope, 16. 6 month. So we're going to get 375 for each one of them, and we've got 40 of them. So not bad at all. We'll probably sell all 40, to be honest, because we've got more that are about to reproduce as well. So yeah, probably sell all 40. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next one. PlayStation